Live from our 7 Tasmania studios, your nightly news begins now.
Good evening, I'm McKenna Bailey and Merry Christmas. First tonight, Tasmanians have gathered in churches across the state for special services to mark the birth of Jesus Christ. After a tumultuous 2022, our local religious leaders today were spreading a message of peace and goodwill, encouraging us to come together and respect each other.
Heralding in a special day for Christianity. As the bells rang, pews at churches across the state were filling. Today, a holy day on the calendar, celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ.
It's the extraordinary proclamation we make that God has become man, God has entered into human life.
It begins the story of God coming to earth in his Son, Jesus Christ.
Anglicans gathered at St David's Cathedral, joining together in song. This year's service a return to normality, the first one since 2019 without any COVID restrictions.
We're still trying to be careful, obviously, but it's great to have everybody gathered together in the cathedral.
For many, it's an annual occasion.
Always been to church, always been part of growing up.
But for others, it's the beginning of a new journey.
It's nice to be able to share her with family and share what love we can with her.
A similar story at St Mary's Catholic Cathedral, with parishioners sharing in the joy of the season. Many families celebrating together, something the Archbishop says is important.
Naturally able to engage with the stable in Bethlehem, particularly families these days battling paying bills and all the struggles.
Those challenges front of mind. The war in Ukraine, the death of the Queen and cost of living challenges have made 2022 tough, with both leaders calling for peace.
So I encourage people to have a spirit of goodwill, because I said that's really, if we have goodwill in our hearts, that'll be fostering peace.
We need a leader. We need a leader who will reign in peace.
In Launceston, the Church of Apostles was close to full, singing from the same hymn sheet. Today was a day of celebration.
We know that Jesus Christ is like we believe that he is a saviour to us, a king.
The service the beginning of a big day for many.
Plenty of seafood, bit of crayfish, so yeah, looking forward to having the family over.
While others are getting by with a little help from their friends.
My friend will pick me up to take her to her place for lunch, and afternoon I spend some time at her place and then go home and have a rest.
John Hunt, 7 Tasmania News.
Tasmanians have broken bread and Christmas crackers in the true spirit of the day. One of the most popular community lunches had a different feel this year after being moved from Launceston's Albert Hall to the Door of Hope.
With an open door, Door of Hope provided hope and an echo of the day's joyous phrase.
Merry Christmas.
Hundreds came to enjoy a beast of a feast.
Little chicken drumsticks, some nice fresh sliced ham.
A garrison of Good Samaritans prepared roughly half a tonne of food, all of it donated.
We're all here and it's a buzz, it's a blast. It's colourful, friendly, it's great.
For the Atzis family, today was about making new friends.
Decide to help organise, with the family, to get everyone here and just chill and engage with community.
As the Irish would say, it was good crack. Especially for cartoon fanatic Stephen Harding. Without a family of his own, he embraces this open family.
Just the spirit of Christmas, which I love.
A lot of people are very grateful, and we see people coming year after year.
Only this year, the lunch moved from its traditional home at the Albert Hall, which is out of action due to renovations. Not that anyone seemed to mind.
It's just a little bit of companionship and helping people who are perhaps, in need of company on a day like today.
Plenty of company too at Colony 47. Father Christmas was ready to mingle and jingle all the way as more healthy doses of delicious dishes and fine company was served.
People to talk to, it just kind of takes that loneliness out.
The annual lunch has now been going for 40 years. Its backbone is the 100 plus volunteers who make the magic happen.
It's been a really tough year for a lot of people, so it's really amazing to see people who have somewhere to go.
All in good spirit and good humour, even if the jokes don't change.
Why did the tomato blush? Why? Because it saw the salad dressing.
Tom Johnson, 7 Tasmania News.
And Australians having a white Christmas in Antarctica have sent on messages for loved ones. Antarctic Division workers at various bases passed on their warm messages while shivering through freezing temperatures.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas from Macca! Merry Christmas from Wilkes! Merry Christmas from Boston!
Despite the cold, the sun doesn't set during the Christmas period on the frozen continent. Police are hunting for a driver in Burnie who fled the scene of a car crash. Authorities say there was significant damage at the site of the smash. Brooklyn Road in South Burnie was closed for an hour. Anyone with information can contact Crime Stoppers. With a near record Sydney-Hobart finish time on the cards, Taste of Summer organisers are bringing forward their opening date. The Food and Wine Festival will now begin on the night of the 27th of December. Organisers say the event goes hand in hand with the race and the crowd may get the chance to see the winning yacht cross the line whilst enjoying the taste.
Super proud, super surprised. We're expecting a bumper crowd. It's going to be a really great opportunity for anyone who's in town on the night of the 27th to come down onto the waterfront and really enjoy everything the Taste has got to offer.
Tickets are on sale through the Taste of Tasmania website.
Good evening everyone and Merry Christmas. Santa provided the goods with a beautiful summer day today. Hobart the top of 28 degrees, Launceston 23, 21 in Burnie and Devonport 20. Across the state, 28 also in St Helens and Bushy Park, Friendly Beaches 25, 23 in Smithton and Lyowini, King Island 21 and 20 on Flinders Island and in Low Head and Strawn. Clear skies can be seen across the north today with partly cloudy conditions in the south. Further out, the frontal cloud band to the southwest of Tasmania is stretching back over the south of Western Australia, while afternoon convective cloud developed over inland parts of the mainland. Tomorrow, a high sits over the Tasman Sea and extends a ridge over most of the country. A tropical low remains over the Northern Territory, with troughs and lows also over Western Australia. Variable winds tomorrow 5 to 15 knots, tending northeast to southeasterly during the evening. Partly cloudy and 23 in Hobart and Dover tomorrow, ooze 29 with cloud clearing. Mostly sunny and 32 in Launceston, 26 in Devonport, Scottsdale 28. 23 degrees in Burnie tomorrow, sunny and 24 in Strawn, Stanley 22. And in the east, mostly sunny and 23 in St Helens and Swansea and 29 in Ross. And the UV tomorrow is extreme 12s across the state with sunset at 8:49 p.m. Looking on to Tuesday, hot and partly cloudy statewide. Showers extending statewide on Wednesday, contracting to the west, far south and northeast in the evening. And on Thursday, fine apart from possible showers in the northeast and northwest. 27 in Perth tomorrow, sunny and 37 in Adelaide, Canberra 22 and showers in Brisbane and Darwin. And it's sunny across the state at the moment. Hobart 22, Launceston also 22 and Devonport 19. And Tom clearly didn't think this hat through with half of this being green, but I guess it symbolises the magic of Christmas, McKenna.
He definitely did not think that through. Thank you, Chelsea. That's all of your news for now. Thanks for joining us. From all of us at the 7 Tasmania News team, we hope you've had a wonderful Christmas with loved ones. Have a good night.